if you can focus properly for just a few hours a day, you automatically outperform 90% of people. But when I say focus, I don't mean motivation or intensity. I mean, just pick a task, no phone, no notifications, no multitasking. Just give it your undivided attention. And the reason this matters so much is that almost nobody does this anymore. There's always a distraction. You're always thinking about two things at once. And I'm going to give you two examples of how low the bar is. I deleted TikTok over New Year. Well, I've deleted it since New Year and other scrolling platforms, etc. And I got a lot of work done today. I did 4 or 5 hours, and it was after dinner. I had a bit more work to do, but I was getting around to it, and I catch myself scrolling Snapchat Spotlight on my bed. Like, what the hell? Like, it wasn't even stimulating. It was just, I was just giving my attention away for absolutely no return. It was just absolute junk what I was watching. It was just, I don't even know, like random Family Guy, Young Sheldon, Simpsons clips. Like, what am I doing? That's worse than distraction. That's just wasted awareness. And it's training my brain to accept low quality input. Your brain adapts to what you feed it, and I was feeding it low effort content, short clips, no depth, no reward. It wasn't even stimulating like TikTok. TikTok is still insanely damaging, but what I was watching, like, I wasn't even invested in it. And over time, it all just accumulates, and focus feels harder, boredom feels uncomfortable, deep works feel heavy. And if I keep feeding my brain low quality content, I can't be surprised when my focus gets worse. I think I mentioned it in either yesterday or the day before's video. Towards the end of my work blocks, I can really notice my focus just completely going out the window. Like, I don't care. My mind is elsewhere than what I'm reading right now. And the other example which I saw today was, I was at the gym. I was doing pool. It was a good session. We trained hard. And it was mid-set. I was doing pull-ups, so I just sat down mid-set, and I look over to the leg press, and there's this guy sitting on the leg press. He must be in between sets, and he was watching a TikTok live, spamming the like button, and it was just like a Candy Crush type game. You know, the ones which just endless loops. It was just the most degenerate thing I've ever seen. And I'm not going to judge anyone for going to the gym. Like, he's in the gym, which is the main thing. But just frying your attention span mid-set, just watching the most low effort, unrewarding things I've ever seen. And maybe it was his friend. I don't know this guy. I'm not trying to hate on him, but it's just an example of how low the bar really is. It just hits me how normal that's become, how that's normalized, how we don't even bat an eye. And last year I was the same. I'd be scrolling TikTok mid-set, and I get that's not everyone, but that's just an example. People show up physically, but mentally they're somewhere else, and I think that's the real problem. It's not TikTok, it's not social media, it's that our attention is constantly split, and most people aren't lazy, they're just distracted all the time. And this is why focus is such an unfair advantage. If you can sit down and give one thing your full attention while everyone else is half present, you don't need to be exceptional, you just need to be different. You just need to lock in on one thing, just give it 30 minutes. And 30 minutes of real focus beats 8 hours of distracted effort every single time. And today reminded me of that. I woke up not insanely late, but I could definitely have got up earlier. And even though my focus dropped towards the end of the day, the work blocks I did have really moved me forward than an entire unfocused day ever could. And it kind of clicked for me. My progress isn't about how long I work, although if I do lots of work and it's focused, that's amazing, but the quality of the work depends on how focused I am, and that's the main thing. When I'm unfocused, time disappears and nothing changes. But when I am focused, even those short 15-minute sessions compound. And then that's the uncomfortable truth. It's boring, it feels slow. Focus doesn't feel productive while you're doing it. Scrolling feels productive. Scrolling feels amazing when you're doing it guilt-free. Multitasking feels productive, but it is fake progress. That's why people avoid real focus. It doesn't give instant feedback. And I'm saying this as much for myself as anyone watching. I'm not above distraction. I fight it every day. The gym moment wasn't me feeling superior. I didn't look down on this person. It was me thinking I don't want to become that. And if I'm going to show up somewhere to improve myself, the least I can do is be mentally present. So it's holding myself accountable not to be perfect or have insane discipline just to protect my attention, because right now attention is the real currency. And if I can stay focused even on imperfect days, I know the results will take care of themselves, and that's the standard I'm trying to live by. So before I end this, a few final lines. Focus is rare, and that's why it works. And reiterating that the bar is genuinely so low right now, and you don't have to try and be special, you don't have to try and be different to anyone else. Just be consistent on the things you are passionate about. So yeah, I hope this was insightful for people or relatable. And feel free to give me feedback. Feel free to argue against my points in the comments. I'll accept all feedback. I'm very grateful for it. So yeah, thank you.